We are going to talk about how appealing Bitcoin is and the three choices. A lot is going on in the world, and we're thinking about it along with the XRP price chart. To top it all off, we can talk about the European Central Bank and how they choose Ripple and the XRP ledger to Bitcoin. Of course, you heard that right away. Now go relax and drink some coffee. Now let's get right into Bitcoin. The price of $68,465 has grown by 0.44% in the last day. It costs $2,650 to use Ethereum. The value has gone up by about 0.5% in the last 24 hours. XRP is the most important coin at 54 cents USD, and USDC is also coming in at its dollar peg. Yes, I knew, my friend, it cost 54 pennies. The year 2024 is when the R is due, and we still say that XRPs are worth pennies. Yes, things will be different by 2025, so don't worry. It has gone down by about 0.5%. It costs $2,368 million to run the Bitcoin market as a whole. Since 2017, I've been working in the markets. Personally, I have been through markets. When I first started working with cryptocurrencies, I had no idea that XRP would still be worth a penny in 2025. I have even been through rising markets. But here we are. But what's the deal? There is no reason why this bull cycle shouldn't continue. That's what makes it so great and what it's for. I'm so glad. In order to reach this goal, I'm trying to get everyone else to watch those pictures. You can see the tail in the media. Many people spread false information about XRP to get their price expectations out there. Yes, 150 Ethereum, 10,000 Solana, 600 XRP, and 1 Bitcoin. What am I going on about? Do you know that it's not hard to spot signs that there might be a rise in XRP? That's how clean it is so far. You know about the dreams that happen between $1.50 and $1.75. After that, there is a retreat, and we should stay on track to $1.40. If that happens, it will be the first time since 2017 that an all-time high is found. We can then go back to the charts. We can look in a different way. We can look at every other person and decide how far we need to go. If it's $6, XRP can be fully seen. Could we fully reach XRP of $8 to $12? It's still on our minds that Bitcoin will take that next step. Just yet, it's not appropriate to say where, and we will remember that Bitcoin is worth more than $74,000. Trump says that $75,000 might arrive earlier than you think if Bitcoin's weekly close happens, which happens tonight. Costs more than $68,500 compared to our modern fee of $68,400. We're pretty close to that area. As officially stated, the time to act will come when Bitcoin prices go over $73,000, which they did just before the event. You will look at $100,000 and $88,000. It's still possible to get 101 Bitcoin by the end of the year. I'm still standing next to it and with it. We'll find out in due time. Elections are coming up soon, and market influence during elections is a common thing that everyone knows about. This is how farming crypto works. You set $15 or 10 times $15. The macro drop area was reached. Look, don't send the letter. He says that's all he wants to talk about. The going gets rough. This is how the drop zone is similar. There was a broad consolidation in the area, and XRP became more relaxed. It did, however, become drawn to the edge of the drop sector and choose a magnet XRP that fell into that area. Which area that can be seen below area B is the one we don't like. Then he asks, what's next? All right, XRP army, buckle up. When someone says buckle up, I love it. Because of this, XRP should move toward the drop quarter B. We plan to sell it for at least $2 to $15 when it happens. A huge range of options. Are we going to be able to hit this huge range? The answer is that we're getting close to that $15 mark, which is what I choose. I promise you, I'd much rather see us go down. I'll cash in if XRP goes above $6 right away, but you know how XRP works. This will be the last to transport. The cent might move more slowly. I really hope that XRP will really go through the roof and reach its ideal price range from its current 54 cents level. That would make everyone's life easier, and it's something that will cost about $54. We're going to get 61 bucks. Our goal is to get more than $70. We'll go back over our steps and check for $61. We'll have more than $70 by the end. $75 is what we'll look at. We'll finally get better. We'll make more than $75. This up, down, down sample will stay in place until we get a parabolic flow. but there's crazy opposition to the dollar. In other words, he says that volatility increased by 666% during the rise from $15 to $115, while it dropped 23% after the sharp rise from 15 cents to $2. What exactly does this mean when you talk about the price range between $15 and $1.15? It seems more consistent and less likely to change to say that $2 is the trigger that starts at drop area B. As soon as the board lights up, we'll start a trendy loop with lines on it. In a technical sense, $2 will be broken. It will be broken to get $2 in XRP. We should pay attention to the area between $1.50 and $1 when the return happens, though. Keeping that $1 to $1.40 level, I agree with you that mega bank Morgan Stanley made a big bet on Bitcoin exchange traded funds ETFs. If we leave there, we'll be in a lot of trouble. The amount is listed as $272 million, and you're being killed there. I'm not sure who it is, but he's getting a lot of attention because Morgan Stanley, who is in charge of $13.0 trillion in assets, has found out that it owns. Bitcoin ETFs are really worth $272 million more. Big investors like Morgan Stanley are buying Bitcoin, which is a clear sign that the cryptocurrency's fame is growing quickly among institutions. Big businesses around the world are becoming more interested in Bitcoin, going from being skeptical to fully accepting it. This shows that they are sure it will be worth it in the long run. And as we try to get more exposure and the markets really start to flow up, this momentum may help push the charge even further. Every day, the path to wide usage becomes clearer. This one is being written by him. We also talked about this story. It's here where institutional money in Bitcoin ETFs are kept. It's not going away anymore. The genie's out of the bottle. The question is, how many ETFs will we get? How many companies will be in the running for the upcoming rotation? That's what we thought. Things that matter are how much money they plan to use to buy cryptocurrency. Morgan Stanley has